Hey guys, how's it going? Kevin Cleary here with a first impressions video for you on a RealSteel. This though is kind of a special RealSteel. You can see there it's the RealSteel G frame. This is an S35 titanium edition that is exclusive to, you can see the WMK there, White Mountain Knives. So we've got a White Mountain Knives exclusive RealSteel G frame. Very, very attractive knife. Look at that. I really, really like the look of this knife, guys. It just this is sort of what I'm drawn to in higher end knives. I like things that are simple, that are fairly clean, but with just enough going on, like a little pop for visual interest, which is provided by the fuller and those nice bright satin hardware screws. So decorative pivot here and decorative standoff screw at the end. So this to me is very, very appealing. It's an O-stop Hell design, and he has a number of attractive designs. He's done a number of things with RealSteel. The G5 Metamorph was a recent one that kind of puts me in mind of this a little bit. Obviously the G Slip, it's kind of in that same G genre, if you will. That came out weird, but anyway, that's kind of what we're dealing with. In terms of features, what we have is a titanium frame lock. All right, you can see that it does have an over travel stop there, bearing pivot. You won't be able to see that, but I'm going to tell you it has one. There's no internal milling, but that's okay. This is a pretty lightweight knife. We'll get to that in a second. I like the way they've done these decorative standoff screws down here. They kind of flare out so that they overlap these two lines, which when the clip is placed in, holds the clip in place. So I think that's a pretty cool touch. Nice way of sort of killing two birds with one stone. The lock bar is fairly accessible there. We've already mentioned that it is on bearings. And then look at this blade. Very attractive blade. I like those grind lines. You can see O-stop Hell design written there on it. Nice fuller drop point, satin finish. I really, really like this blade quite a lot. Now, this is not a heavy duty blade. I guess, I always, I know most of you know my preferences. And this is a little outside of what I like to use and carry on a daily basis. This to me is like a church carry, wedding carry, lighter use EDC, if you're going out on a date or something like that where you're not expecting to need a heavy duty folder. This does a pretty nice job, I would think. So fairly thin blade stock here. See that S35BN, it is pretty thin behind the edge. I strongly suspect this will slice very, very well. Obviously this is just a first impressions. I haven't had a chance to mess with it yet, but those are sort of the main features that I wanted to touch on that I do like. Oh, I should mention there's a bit of jimping up here, which is another touch that I find quite appealing. All right, let's move over to size and weight, because even the size and weight on this is pretty darn good. So 7 13/16 overall, a little bit small for me. You guys know generally 8 inches is my magic number, but this is not bad because, okay, one, the blade is 3 7/16, so you're getting quite a bit of blade there. It's only 4 3/8 closed, so nice and short, doesn't take up a lot of pocket space, but you still have around 3 3/4 grip area. So that's tons. Like, I don't feel any issue in terms of, hand space, which is one of my primary issues with smaller knives. I feel like, in fact, I've got lots of handle there that I can grip onto. Only weighs in at 2.6 ounces, so very lightweight. This is the knife you carry when you don't even want to know you have a knife on you. Really, really attractive for that. Now, I will say this, it's a slim gentleman's sort of lightweight EDC, so it's not super hand filling, right? If you hold this and then held, say, a Rat Model 1 or even to go even further, I don't know, an 8010 from Cold Steel, you're going to notice a difference in how hand filling it is, and that does translate sort of into comfort. But the fact is, this is not meant to be like an outdoor survival knife or something like that. It's meant to be an EDC / gentleman's folder, which I think it really fits that genre quite well. I don't think I've said genre more than once I don't think I've said genre ever in a knife video, and now I've said it like 4 times. So this is this is a little bit odd for me. Anyway, I do love this design. I can really see myself, carrying this anytime where I want something a little dressier, a little smaller, a little fancier. Really, really well done from the design standpoint. Now, I'll tell you right now, maybe there's some glaring issue with this. Maybe there's no heat treat or whatever the case may be. I will, use this, carry it, spend some time getting to kind of know it a little, and then come back with a full review in a little bit of time. The only issue there is I can't promise how long these will be in stock. It's a White Mountain Knives exclusive, so if you really want one, you may have to pick one up right away. And I don't think they're that expensive, so it's probably a knife that's reasonably okay to take a risk on. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to go over to White Mountain Knives, check these out, use my discount code SHARPSTUFF, and if they don't have what you want over there, head over to Southern Edge Knife Works. Same deal, discount code is SHARPSTUFF, but you'll save 15% off over there. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for using those links and my affiliate links. That does help the channel a whole lot. We will talk to you soon.